Student workers at the Savannah College of Art and Design say they accepted summer jobs to be paid as hourly employees, only to be told weeks later, before the job started, that the positions had been changed to independent contractor roles. What does all this mean? Let's check in with WTOC's lead investigator, Shay Schrader, who's joining us live in the studio. And Shay, this is raising concerns for the student workers.
Yes, specifically pre-college assistants or PCAs. These students accept those roles. They help supervise prospective students during SCAD summer programs. I reviewed documents showing the original offer letters describe the role as a student employee position paying an hourly wage. But SCAD later switched to classifying the same workers as independent contractors who are paid a flat stipend. One student worker I spoke to said the change is affecting her wallet, while an employment attorney says it may be illegal. For years, SCAD's pre-college assistants have helped run the college's summer programs, guiding younger students to classes, supervising dorms, and helping with events. One PCA, whose identity we're protecting for fear of retaliation, describes the job this way.
They call us glorified camp counselors. Our job is to get them to their classes, to everything, to make sure they're waking up. And it's pretty much just like RAs, but for a summer camp version for SCAD.
Documents obtained by WTOC Investigates show offer letters to PCAs went out this winter, describing the role as an hourly student employee position. The pay is listed at $13.50 an hour, with a projected income of $3,780 for 40 hours a week over 7 weeks, plus housing and meals. The same offer package also included detailed performance expectations, that PCAs must be present in dorms on assigned days, must get overnight absences approved by supervisors, must wear a uniform shirt, attend functions and team meetings, and take on other duties as assigned by SCAD staff. But after students accepted, SCAD sent this email announcing what it called an important change. The email said beginning this summer, PCAs will be classified as independent contractors rather than hourly employees, meaning the student workers will receive a flat stipend of $3,510, $270 less than the original offer, paid in 4 installments with no overtime opportunities.
We were told that it was worth up to $3,500. I've had friends that have done the PCA and they get more than that because they were able to work other hours or switch shifts or anything like that. And we don't have that opportunity. We get a flat fee and that's it.
The new independent contractor agreement, obtained by WTOC Investigates, includes virtually the same job responsibilities as the hourly job, including performing other services as requested by SCAD. Employment attorney Roland Mumford, who reviewed the documents, says those duties raise red flags.
This would appear to be more of a W-2 classification and that they are walking a legal tightrope between that W-2 line and that 1099 classification.
Mumford pointed to the level of control described in the documents, including supervision, on-campus work, SCAD-provided housing, uniforms, and assigned duties. Under federal law, whether someone is an employee or an independent contractor depends on the facts of the working relationship, including how much control the organization has over the work and whether the worker is operating an independent business. Mumford says the PCA documents describe students embedded in SCAD's own summer program, performing ongoing work under SCAD's direction.
The degree of control and supervision that SCAD would have over the individuals in this position would absolutely fall under a W-2 classification.
So why would an employer want to make the switch? SCAD hasn't told us its reasons, but Mumford says generally reclassifying workers as independent contractors reduces an employer's payroll obligations.
The only thing I could think of would be one, financial compensation savings. They're looking at the savings because then obviously there would be tax withholdings for the employer. The employer may have to be paying out certain taxes for the employee and so forth.
Mumford adds if workers are misclassified, there can be legal consequences, including claims for unpaid wages or overtime.
It is clear they are walking a legal tightrope doing this, and there is some creative lawyering going on with that form, but I don't think it passes the sniff test.
The change also prohibits PCAs from working other SCAD jobs over the summer. For the PCA we spoke with, it adds a broader concern about student workers feeling they have little power to push back.
We don't have a lot of protection, and we have no one we can talk to about it because this is coming from the head of student employment. They have a way of like stepping around the rules without getting in trouble, and I have realized that.
SCAD did not respond to our request for an interview. Shay Schrader, WTOC Investigates.